Hey there, Vault Dweller. Enjoying the safety and luxuries of life underground? I know you are. But we can't stay down here forever now, can we? As a Vault Dweller, it is your responsibility to one day leave the safety of the vault so that you can return to the surface and spread the American way back to our great country. Sounds scary, huh? Yes, new things can be scary. But with the help of this guide, you'll be switching out of rest mode and entering survival mode. Entering the wasteland, you may find parts to be unfriendly or even dangerous. The first thing you should do is scout out the local area to find somewhere safe, perhaps even recognizable. If you're unsure, just remember the 3 S's: shelter, sleep, and safety. Start with shelter. Find a workbench and get to work fixing up any broken down buildings you take a liking to. Or if you're feeling particularly handy, try building your own shack out of collapsed trees, burnt out cars, and any other grim reminders of the beautiful world we left behind. This shelter will be your home. The next time a deadly radiation storm or deathclaw passes by, simply close the door and wait for it to blow over. Try and find yourself some furniture. When you plan on waiting for a few hours for death to pass you by, you'll want a chair to sit down and wait in, or a bed to take a well-earned nap. This leads us to sleep. By the time you've come to grips with your new life as a survivor and constructed an entire house out of scrap metal, it's likely you'll be feeling the first effects of living in the wastes: hunger, thirst, and exhaustion. Quench your hunger and thirst with any food and liquids you may have scrounged up during your scouting. Then, if you haven't already, acquire a bed. Old mattresses and sleeping bags can be found in most abandoned buildings, but you're special, and for you to properly gain the benefits of a good night's sleep, you can't make do with a sofa or sleeping on the ground like a savage. You'll want to build yourself a sturdy bed. Fast-paced combat scenarios and blunt force injuries combined with the sudden abandon of the 9-to-5 workday can affect a survivor's sleeping cycle. But remember that even out here, 8 hours of sleep a day is vital to keeping your strength up and delirium down. We advise sleeping from 11 PM to 7 AM on a well-built bed every day. This may not always be possible, however. Irregular sleeping hours or less than ideal sleeping quarters may be inevitable, but be warned that such behavior may result in health risks. So while that dirty sleeping bag may look inviting at 11 AM, you'll only feel worse when you wake up. And finally, safety. No one can get any rest when there's a swarm of rad roaches in your closet, so be sure to remove any pests such as mole rats or raiders before attempting to sleep. When going out as a survivor, you must be aware that death can take you at any moment, robbing you of your remaining time. But a bed is a secure location where nothing should harm you. A safe point, if you will. So if you feel any fear that death stalks you on your outing, get a good night's sleep before embarking on it. A safe point should be used often to keep your nerves at rest. Feeling relaxed now? Fantastic, because your stomach is rumbling and you have just about enough water left in you to cry yourself back to sleep. Worry not, though, survivors. Nourish yourself on optimism and blind paranoia until we return with our next guide: food and water. Until then, just survive survival mode.